Yo, what's up everybody? It's your name. And today we're talking about cruises. Those big, beautiful floating cities on the water. They can be amazing, but they can also drain your bank account faster than you can say all-you-can-eat buffet. The average traveler, they're getting ripped off, plain and simple. Overpaying for everything from the room to the drinks. But not you. Not anymore. Because in this video, I'm hooking you up with 15 insider tips that'll have you cruising for less. So, if you're ready to become a cruise-saving ninja, hit that subscribe button and let's dive in.
First things first, we need to talk strategy. When it comes to booking a cruise, timing is everything. You want to find that sweet spot, you know? The time when prices drop and the deals are flowing like the pina coladas on deck. Generally, you're looking at booking months in advance, like 6 to 12 months out, for the best rates. But don't sweat it if you're a last-minute kind of traveler. There are websites and apps out there that track cruise prices. You set your dates, you set your destination, and bam! They alert you when the price drops. It's like magic, but with less smoke and mirrors and more savings. And then there's the last-minute deals. Cruise lines often have unsold cabins as the departure date gets closer, and they slash prices to fill those rooms. It's a gamble, but it can pay off big time. The key is to be informed, be ready to pounce, and don't be afraid to jump on a good deal when you see it.
All right, let's talk cabins. You're home away from home on the high seas. Now I know what you're thinking. Balcony room, ocean views, the whole 9 yards. And hey, if you've got the budget, go for it. But if you're trying to save, listen up. Inside cabins are the most affordable option. No windows, but you're barely going to be in your room anyway, right? You're here for the adventure, the activities, the food. Think of the inside cabin as your cozy sleeping pod. Ocean view rooms. They give you a little glimpse of the outside world. It's a step up from the inside cabin, and sometimes you can snag a pretty sweet deal, especially if you book in advance. And then there's the balcony. Your own private oasis with fresh air and stunning views.
All right, you've booked your cruise, you've got your cabin. Now let's talk about life on board. Because here's the thing. Those extra expenses can add up faster than you can say lobster bisque. But don't worry, I've got your back. First up, food. Cruises are known for their all-you-can-eat buffets, and trust me, you'll want to indulge. But you don't need to pay extra for every meal. Most cruises offer complimentary dining options that are just as delicious. Drinks. Ah yes, the siren song of the unlimited beverage package. It sounds tempting, but do the math. If you're not a big drinker, it might not be worth it. Instead, bring your own reusable water bottle and fill it up at the ship's water stations, activities, check the daily schedule, and plan your days around the free events.
One of the best parts about cruising is exploring new destinations. But those shore excursions offered by the cruise line, they can be pricey. But don't worry, there are ways to experience the ports of call without, breaking the bank. First up, DIY excursions. Do your research before you go and plan your own adventures. Many ports have public transportation that can take you to the main attractions for a fraction of the cost of a guided tour. Another option is to hire a local guide independently. Take a walk, explore the local markets, grab a coffee at a sidewalk cafe.
Listen up, frequent cruisers. Cruise lines love repeat customers, and they show their appreciation with loyalty programs. These programs offer a range of perks and benefits, from onboard credits to free Wi-Fi to priority boarding. Joining a loyalty program is usually free, and the points you earn can add up quickly, especially if you cruise often. So if you're a cruise enthusiast, make sure you're enrolled in a loyalty program and start reaping the rewards.
We've talked about all the ways to save money on your cruise, but there's one more thing we need to address. Hidden fees. Those pesky little charges that can sneak up on you and inflate your final bill. One common hidden fee is gratuities. Most cruise lines automatically add a daily gratuity charge to your account to cover the tips for the crew. While tipping is customary and appreciated, you can adjust the amount or pay in cash if you prefer. Another fee to watch out for is internet charges. Wi-Fi on cruise ships can be notoriously expensive. Consider purchasing an internet package in advance, especially if you need to stay connected while at sea. Packing for a cruise can be a delicate dance between bringing everything you need and avoiding those dreaded baggage fees. But don't worry, I've got some packing tips that'll help you streamline your suitcase and keep your wallet happy. First up, toiletries. Cruise lines usually provide basic toiletries like shampoo, conditioner, and soap. But if you have sensitive skin or prefer your own brands, pack travel-sized versions or use reusable containers to save space. Next, snacks. Pack your favorite non-perishable snacks in your suitcase, such as granola bars, trail mix, or dried fruit.
Chapter 8. Early Bird or Last Minute Deal Hunter. We've already touched on booking strategies, but let's dive a little deeper into the age-old debate booking early versus last minute. Booking early has its advantages. You have the best selection of cabins and itineraries, and you can often snag early bird discounts. This is especially important if you're traveling during peak season or with a large group. On the other hand, last-minute deals can offer significant discounts, especially if you're flexible with your dates and destination. Cruise lines often slash prices on unsold cabins as the departure date approaches. Ultimately, the best time to book depends on your priorities and travel style.
Chapter 9 Off-Peak Adventures. Embrace the shoulder season. Peak season cruises, while exciting, often come with higher prices and larger crowds. But there's a secret that savvy cruisers know: the shoulder season. During the shoulder season, you'll find lower prices, fewer crowds, and often more pleasant weather. For example, consider cruising to the Caribbean in the late spring or fall.
Chapter 10. Onboard credit free money, anyone? Who doesn't love free money? Onboard credit is like finding a $20 bill in your pocket, except it's even better because you can spend it on all sorts of fun things on your cruise. Many cruise lines offer onboard credit as an incentive for booking, especially during promotions or for certain types of cabins. This credit can be used for a variety of expenses, such as specialty dining, drinks, spa treatments, or shore excursions. When you book your cruise, be sure to ask about any onboard credit offers. Chapter 11. Drink packages, to sip or not to sip. The age-old cruise dilemma, to drink package or not to drink package. It's a question that has plagued many a cruiser, and the answer, my friends, is not always straightforward. Drink packages can be a good value if you plan on drinking a lot of alcoholic beverages. They typically offer unlimited drinks for a fixed price, which can save you money if you're a heavy drinker. However, if you're not a big drinker or you're trying to stick to a budget, drink packages might not be worth it.
Chapter 12. DIY Excursions. Be your own tour guide. Planning your own shore excursions allows you to customize your experience, avoid crowds, and often save a significant amount of money. Before your cruise, research the ports of call and identify the attractions you'd like to visit. Once you have a plan, look for transportation options. Many ports have public transportation that can take you to the main attractions for a fraction of the cost of a guided tour.
We've already touched on the benefits of loyalty programs, but let's explore the perks in more detail. As you accumulate points, you can unlock even more perks, such as cabin upgrades, free specialty dining, and even free cruises. Many cruise lines also offer special events and experiences exclusively for loyalty program members.
Travel insurance is one of those things that you hope you'll never need, but you'll be grateful you have it if something unexpected happens. Travel insurance can protect you from a variety of unforeseen events, such as trip cancellations, medical emergencies, lost luggage, and even cruise line bankruptcy. So there you have it, folks. 15 insider tips to help you save big on your next cruise. With a little planning and these savvy strategies, you can enjoy the vacation of your dreams without sacrificing your financial well-being. Now I want to hear from you. What are your best cruise-saving tips? Share your wisdom in the comments below, and let's help each other cruise like bosses. All right, cruise enthusiasts, we've covered a lot of ground today. From booking strategies to cabin hacks to onboard savings, we've explored every nook and cranny of cruise frugality. Remember those overspending travelers we talked about? Yeah, they're stuck at the port, wondering where their money went, but not you. You're armed with 15 insider tips that'll have you cruising like a pro, maximizing your budget and coming home with extra cash for, well, whatever you want. More adventures, maybe? If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more money-saving travel hacks. Until next time, happy cruising.